So hello, good evening, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and tonight we're hopefully wrapping up things with Mario Galaxy, Luigi Galaxy. We have 35 more stars, some of which I know will be a complete pain in the butt. Oh no. Oh my gosh. We're frolicking, tee-hee-hee, come back my love. I don't think this is infinite time. I was one away, you stupid dumbass idiot. Ay, ay, ay. That was way too generous. Everybody just back me up on this. That was way too generous. One of the things that was interesting was she was like, you know, like she says about how sometimes she doesn't much care for Jim Carrey because he can be a little much. But like, what exactly did she say? It might have been something like she thought that him doing Eggman might have been like the perfect role or one of his better, his, like better performances. Which I can kind of agree with that, yeah. I'm not a Jim Carrey hater, but I do really like him as Eggman. And then she also... she also really likes Shadow, but I guess she is a Keanu Reeves fan? And I don't think I got a straight answer from her about it. It was like, did you like Shadow or did you like Keanu Reeves? Because one kind of plays into the other, but like, it's not guaranteed, I don't know, you know what I mean. This game has to be rough for anybody who does not know how to do long jumps, you know what I mean? I gotta appreciate it when they actually give you a decent Shadow in these games. Sucks when you want to land somewhere and you have, like, you have no idea what you're over top of. Wait, where am I? I feel as though a bee should be very, very concerned with... Oh, thank you for the boost. With spiders. Listen, I was invincible. I don't know how I died right there. That's literally impossible. Okay. I was gonna say, surely there will be a spot for a last-ditch, reckless, long jump. Man. It was like, please tell me you didn't get too cocky with that last long jump. No, you did it. You pulled it off. Okay. What if? Okay. I think if the gravity wouldn't have been weird, I would have been able to pull that off. But it's Mario Galaxy. The gravity's always going to be weird. It's the game's entire gimmick. I don't know why you thought that was okay. The long jump is really good. So sometimes you just see a gap, and it's not that you're cocky, right? It's that you believe in, like, it's that you believe in the long jump. I'm gonna get hit in the head. And then die. It's like the whole thing where you're like, my dad can beat up your dad. Only in this case, it's my long jump can totally make this stinking, I should have did that last time. I should have did that earlier last time. Well, that was klutzy. My long jump can totally beat this gap, is where I was going with that. Oh, no! Honestly, I saw this course, right? And now I'm here thinking, it's the ice, right? I'm gonna have to ice Luigi across this. No! No, controller, no! God. Thank you! Dear Lord. Backflip is also pretty good. Spot backflip or, yeah. Regardless, it's good. Yeah. Don't worry about air. Don't worry about air. You'll be fine in a minute, Luigi. There we go. See? There's plenty of air in space. Good God, I was afraid of this. There's exactly one somewhere. Forget everything I said about these being done better than Mario 64. I recant everything. No, actually, it's just fine, and I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I'm cool with this. This mission wasn't all that bad. That was embarrassing. I'm sure glad nobody saw me do that. Aw, damn it. And here I was hoping to Daredevil this, where it's like, I didn't actually, whoops, take any damage. But no, on, like, the absolute last hit, I got hit, what was that, 3 times? Embarrassing. I mean, I am otherwise stomping him. But that was almost perfect. I think it's "So long, King Bowser" is what Mario is supposedly saying in Mario 64. But literally no one in the existence of Mario 64 has ever played that game and heard "So long, King Bowser." So they took that line out, I think at least for this collection on Switch specifically, because I guess they weren't okay with it. Took out the "So long, Gay Bowser" in this, despite the fact that this is also a collection that contains the game "You Are Mr. Gay." There was much to do in the video game world back in the day about "You Are Mr. Gay." Funnily enough, I swear like I held a grudge against Luigi over like the stupidest and pettiest thing like way back when this came out for the Wii. Because typically when you beat a game, yeah, a Mario game, you get to the end and Mario will be like, "Thank you for playing my game." Right? And I think, like, at the end of the credits here, he'll also be like, "Thank you for playing my game." And I was like, "It's not your game, Luigi. You're putting the moves on your brother's girlfriend. You're trying to claim his game as your own. That's fucked up, Luigi. You're a bad person." I still really like this game. There's a few bits that are a little frustrating. Mostly the really drawn out purple coin ones. But I still love running around doing, you know, like crazy long jumps and weird gravity and everything. I like the space aesthetic it's got going on. And I mean, there's only so many games that I will actually take the time to 100%. And with this is now, it depends on how you look at the 100%, right? If you look at it as getting 120 stars, I 100% the game with Mario, I 100% the game with Luigi, and then I claim the bonus. So if you look at those as 2 separate 100%s, this is actually the 4th time that I've 100%ed Mario Galaxy. I'm not going to do that with just anyone. They're promoting us to Royal Guards. With me as Royal Guard Commander, no one will ever oh my gosh. Whatever, bring him on. Did you hear that? He's going to protect Princess Peach. So this will probably be the last Mario game. Now we get to play as... we finally... How many hours has it been? Like 14 hours and we're finally playing as Mario in this Mario game? Crazy. Crazy. Like I said, it's not much. But it's kind of neat that there's just a special little bit of art. Just for you if you went the extra mile. Maybe this would bother me more if I wasn't so into the game. But I'm quite happy with it.